E aí pessoal, como é que vocês estão? Tudo bem com vocês? Bora comigo nessa aventura. E essa aventura vai ser sombria e tenebrosa. Estamos aqui com o Alan Wake 2, que está pesado demais. Bora ver. A gente tomar bastante susto aí, porque Alan Wake, né? Quem jogou o primeiro sabe como que é. Assustador. Bora lá. Deixa like, se inscreve no canal, hein? Primeiro eu gostei bastante. Vamos ver esse daí. Esse daí parece que tá bem mais obscuro.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Tentar entender a história, né? Porque a história é bem complexa.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Como é que a história começa, hein? Eu não gosto de jogo de terror, mas isso aí é... Pelo menos o primeiro era um jogo meio de suspense, assim, investigativo. Esse naipe aí, vamos ver isso aí. O gráfico tá bonito, hein? Purão. Será que é realidade ou nosso sonho?
Already gone.
Uma ambientação. Esse cara peladão tá no meio da floresta, tá perdido, cara. Eita porra. Essa árvore, velho, que viagem. Eita porra, da puta. Começou, hein, mano. Tá ligado? Tomar susto até não querer mais agora, hein. Ó, a mão começou a suar já, velho. Jogo de terror é foda, mano. Não tô chegado não, hein, mano. Vamos correr, vamos correr. Sai fora desse lugar. Preparem, não assustem, não assustem. Durão mesmo, hein? O jogo é assim mesmo. Tá tranquilo. Tamo tranquilo, né, mano? Bora, corre aí. Nada vai acontecer. Corre, corre, mete o pé, mano. Corre, mano. O cara vai me pegar, certeza, mano. Vai pra luz, boa. Ai! Toma esse início aí, ó, tenebroso. Fica likeado, hein? Porque vai ser tenebroso. Será que a gente conclui essa aventura? Sei.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Sincronizados, hein?
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
Puta, foi real aquilo lá, véi.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson.
Será?
It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a
O
bear?
gráfico tá show de bola,
I'll
hein?
check out that map.
Convite.
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
You're the one who wanted to swing.
I think I hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way back.
Could be our deputy.
Beleza.
Belly aching, Thornton. I'm up here now.
Seguir.
That's just how the cookie
Bom que
crumbles.
essas criaturas aí não gostam de luz, né? A gente trabalha com lanterna aí,
Hey, over here.
mas por isso o jogo é bem escuro.
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case.
Anderson.
Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that,
When are those damn feds gonna show up, Mulligan?
Federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here?
Faz a expressão do cara.
Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Mas eu não cairia bem, hein?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you
Os
know,
caras arrancaram o coração.
inside.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took him back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Ok. Obrigado. Bora ver a cena do crime.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Você pode acessar a quadra de casos dentro do lugar mental.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Eu não lembro nada do primeiro.
The facts are on the board.
Tempo atrás.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Vítimas, método de matar. Interessante. Hematomas em pulsos e pernas, corte profundo no tórax, coração ausente, todos os corpos da organização. Todas as vítimas dadas como desaparecidas em 2010. Tem pontos em comum. Certo? O jogo provavelmente passa, acho que paralelo com o primeiro, porque o primeiro foi nessa época também. Certo. Assassino. Tatuagem. Alvo. Traço específico comum. Tá um motivo no tórax. Ele. Passa crime. Encontre não, beleza. Sai do mental. A gente sai do mental. Tá,
Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Não pausa. Entendido.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Ainda bem que é de dia, né?
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old. Whoa.
Vamos dar uma lei. Mirror. A prodiosa montanha ao longe é justamente Mirror Peak. Fica no símbolo acima de Culture Lake. Vista do ângulo certo, a beleza dela se reflete na superfície tranquila do lago. Mas é que é uma floresta cabulosa, hein? Olha isso. Bem realista.
Okay, nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
O outro policial maluco.
Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Cara de louco, hein?
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Thornton, he's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Que altar, velho. Você é louco, mano.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now,
A
we didn't
pingolinha
touch
do gordo.
nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Cara é bruto, hein?
Step 1. Examine the corpse.
Examina aí, Tom.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Você desbloqueou sua primeira imagem principal. Você pode colocá-la no quadro de casos dentro do lugar mental. Certo. Só isso.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town.
Certo.
Coincidence?
Entendi. Interessante esses métodos. É melhor. Isso aí. Pode obter pista do corpo para avançar na investigação. Pelo custo.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Certo. Ação.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Incise stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Coloca essa pergunta aberta. É possível colocar, então vamos colocar. É ali mesmo. Entender, né? Certo. Bom, pegou.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists.
Morte
Definitely
terrível.
matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
As pistas solucionaram a pergunta aberta e desbloquearam uma dedução. Conforme você avançar na investigação, novas perguntas serão desbloqueadas, atualizando seus objetivos. Ok. Você pode pressionar para conferir os objetivos atualizados. Investigação do crime, descubra mais sobre a vítima, descubra mais sobre o assassino. Perfeito.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Várias pegadas.
Large amount of blood on the table.
Sangue.
The victim died here.
Certo. Pode ficar lá.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Hey.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Ok. Progredir.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
Mais casos aqui. Pois é. Hoje. Ah. Nossa. Então, vamos pra cá.
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst, mom.
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softy Casey is. Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon. Mom may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here. Was he killed here, or brought here after? For display?
Certo. Então, pra cá? Pra cá.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
Certo. Trancado. Ih, provavelmente tá trancado. Veio daqui. Como se... Cabana. Essa cabana.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
A creepy twig sculpture?
Eu, hein? Famosa lanterna. Nossa, melhor amiga desse jogo. Certo.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Beleza.
I get that the UFO thing was a joke, but you're probably trained to joke about it, right? To deflect, hide the truth from the...
Perdidão.
Anderson. Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
Só vamos. Aqui na minha intuição. E a gente. Tá. Sim. Aqui morava a bruxa de Clear Lake. Cuidado, talvez o espírito dela ainda assombre esse lugar. Acho que não. Pega. Vamos ver esse gato. Carta. São... Tá pra cá? Tá.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
Era?
Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those.
Você pode usar fragmentos de manuscrito para aprimorar armas.
Really hates the movies.
Tem nem papel. A ver. Certo. Esse. Cara, que vai aparecer alguma coisa, tá não? O que vocês acham? Tá água não. A gente olhar o mapa.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic. Casey's favorite brand. Tastes
Casey.
terrible.
Está aqui. Local do crime. Andou bastante. Qual que é o seu objetivo? Investigação do crime. Sobre mais, certo. Tá. Foi bem longe. Passagem. Estreita, mas parecia. Consegue voltar, né? No mesmo lugar, né? Cara de que vai aparecer alguma coisa aqui. Tá não?
They left a lot of garbage. Not the fastidious type.
Subir.
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
Escrito. Lembre-se, só um dia ruim, não uma vida ruim. Mas se estiver tendo um dia bom, ignore isso tudo. Gente. Bom. Bom. Vai vir pra cá. Mas a gente tá local do. Vai. Será que a gente consegue virar? É perdida já aqui. Né? Imagina isso aqui à noite. Tá louco. vai levar.
Hey, Casey. What's the forest's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Pra cá. Pode ir. Como é que entra no mapa? Meio bugado. Poderosa criação da natureza, rima com o espírito quanto a natureza.
There's another lunchbox.
Meu pai dizia que quando as coisas ficam árduas, os árduos seguem em frente. Sei bem pra onde os árduos seguem, mas talvez você ache um inspirador. Certo. Certo. Voltar pra cena do crime. Tem muito tempo aqui já. Da floresta cabulosa. Só deixa aquela like, se inscreva no canal, hein? Esse jogo dá medo. Pra cá. Certo. Pra esquerda. Aí não, né? A gente vai voltar na oitava. Pode. Ajuda nós. Seria. Na verdade, eu não vou lá não.
I'm getting flashbacks. Remember Ohio?
Sure. The North Side slasher. But that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest. Welcome back, Anderson.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Investigar, né? Like. Para aqui.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Nice talking to you, too.
Certo. Apesar. Tem que nascer crime.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Ou não. Entra no mapa direto. E faz. Tá. Nossa,
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Não lembro se eu passei por aqui, acho que. Pistas. Certo. Vamos ver esse ponto de interesse. Talvez a gente tenha que verificar. É, gente, você não é muito boa como investigação, não, hein? Certo. Era isso aqui? Não. Pior que era. Perdido, hein? Os caras.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Caso. Certo. 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 Prova. Caso principal. Investiga a cena do crime. Cara, a cena do crime é aqui, né? Tá. Não é pra cá, não. Será que a gente pode vir pra cá? Mas acho que tá, né? Voltar. Perdidão. Lago.
Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
Sabe que tá, né? E Beleza. Será que a gente tem que ir pra cá mesmo? Acho que é, hein? Apertado o mapa, por favor. Quase 1 hora a gente tá na investigação ainda. Bora lá, gente. Dá pra...
I have to head back. Got things to do.
Certo. Certo, pra cá não dá. Por aqui. Quero tocar. Apesar que eu tô voltando tudo, né, mano? Nossa. Cara, tô em dúvida agora, hein? Eu desço ou tento vir pra cá. O objetivo é pegar a cena do crime. Vamos voltar lá. Está esquecendo alguma coisa. Mercado. Entrou no mercado. Vai, vamos passar disso, hein?
Did you get lost, Anderson?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Eu fazer, velho. Por fora. Pra cá não dá.
I don't have the key.
Ah, tem que achar a chave. Droga. Tô dentro dessa casa. Isso.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Aqui. Não tem nada pra... Quero um mapa. Mercado. Mano.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Tá aqui, certeza. Vamos achar essa chave. Deixando passar. Será que é da chave mesmo? Tem alguma coisa. Olha, tá no lago, hein, Spy. Daí. Esse tipo de aviso. Tem mais invasão. Uma caldeira. Algo formado por erupção vulcânica, após a cavidade que ela produz. Mas se ela não for verdade, for outra coisa. Algo menos natural, criado pela humanidade. Eu acho que esse lago não foi formado, foi projetado. Ele tem um propósito. O lago é um esconderijo sob a superfície tranquila, repousa uma máquina secreta pronta para ser ativada com um botão. Estou com esse botão, ela estão naquele casarão perto do lago, preparando. Deus. Logo um puzzle de primeira, cara. Gente, botar no lago. Consigo passar, velho.
Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Logo já. Vamos riscar, né? Não vai conseguir. Vamos ver se tem uma dica aqui. É confuso. Siga as etapas. Lavar as mãos, tirar o frango da geladeira. Tirar soneca. Ah, ajudou muito. Lavar as mãos pode ser esse. Ou esse. Droga. Provavelmente tá aqui, né? Saco, hein, velho. Esse desenho louco aqui. Vou tirar o cochilo é esse, beleza. Pegamos. Dois triângulos afastados. Geladeira. Triângulos. Uma memória fraca, hein? Afastado. A gente consegue descobrir. Tentar. É o mesmo? Era. Não tá indo, não. Cara, eu vou ter que desenhar, mano. Minha memória tá muito fraca, velho.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
Cara, é esse aqui mesmo. Ou é esse aqui? Esse. Ou o contrário, né? É o contrário. Ou o contrário. Para de mexer, mal. Controle. Ih. Gado. Mano. Para. Mano. Tirar o frango, né? Uma etapa de certo. Tirar soneca. Vou tentar novamente. Então vai, o último vai ser tirar soneca mesmo. Cara, que coisa, hein, mano. Mano louco, cara. O frango é isso. A soneca é aquilo. Segredo.
Hey, Logan's birthday is coming up. I need toy ideas.
Toys. She's 14, Casey.
Okay, so what do I get her?
Get her a book. Something weird and dark. Maybe that'll get her back into reading.
Perdidão, cara. Perdidaço. E lavar as mãos aqui, ó. Descobri, pô. Será? Vamos lá, vamos lá, vamos lá. Certo. Certo. Tá certo, mano. Por que não tem que apertar alguma coisa? Pô, isso foi demorado, hein? Não peguei nada se você não for uma das árvores. Pior que não era nada de tão importante. Ai, a gente continua na luta pra sair dessa floresta, hein, mano. Os quatro. A gente tem bastante coisa. Vou tentar colocar, né? Tem que ser rosto de pessoa. Certo.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Sim.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Será que era isso?
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Entendemos o conceito da investigação.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Ok. Certo.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Será que eu lembro de pegar no lago?
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Perdi.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though. I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Ai, ai, ai. Você viu? Não me falou? Será que tem algum caminho?
Welcome back, Anderson.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale.
Eu,
And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the
the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here, someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message.
História é profunda, hein?
Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Vamos voltar.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. He You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story.
Deu aquela travada
Like a
base.
scene from a thriller.
The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative to do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late.
You made it
I'm already
back.
hooked.
Good.
I need the next chapter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Bora.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.